Christine, it's just a horrific scene that, as you mentioned, stretched an entire mile. This is the intersection where that body was eventually dislodged from the car. Detectives we've talked to say they've never seen anything quite like this. Now, we're being told that the victim likely lived in a nearby homeless encampment, and authorities say they have some very promising leads on the driver.
There's a long trail of blood from El Segundo down Broadway, and it just goes like a maze.
A gruesome mile-long scene in South LA where a bicyclist was hit by a car and dragged.
I ain't gonna lie, when I seen the guts earlier, I almost threw up.
The mangled bike lay a few hundred yards from the victim's shoe. Police say his belongings were scattered all along the route. Police say it happened around 9 a.m. on South Broadway and 117th Street when an older model white van with blue stripes was speeding southbound where the victim was riding.
Hits him, knocks him off the bike. The vehicle ends up running over the victim. Where he becomes basically attached, stuck to the undercarriage of the vehicle. I like to think that because of the pad, that I think they were hoping that the body was going to come dislodge at some point, but ultimately, unfortunately, it didn't.
Security video shows the van traveling south near Athens Park. After zigzagging through several streets, the body was eventually freed in the intersection of Broadway and El Segundo. Authorities say it was severely disfigured.
You can imagine somebody who dragged a mile underneath the car. It's pretty horrific.
The van's driver took off. Police hope that witnesses and surveillance video along the route will help them make an arrest quickly. They want the driver off the streets.
How do you go that long with somebody, you know what I mean? Especially if you knew someone's under your vehicle. It's pretty cold, pretty heartless.
Now, there is a $50,000 reward that's being offered for anyone who has information that leads to an arrest and a conviction in this case. But again, authorities say they are pretty confident in the leads that they have. They do have some promising leads on who this driver is. But if you have any information that might help, the LAPD wants to hear from you.